welcome back to the channel. Happy 2025. Just in case you're new here, just a quick recap about me is that I'm a person who really loves fishing. Until last year, I had never been in the competitive bass fishing world, but I wanted to see what it was like. So last year I tried the Bassmaster Opens and I did 3 tournaments and had an amazing time and learned a ton and even won some money, which was amazing. I was so excited. I have 3 videos documenting the process and what I experienced. So if you want to see those, they are here on this page. But I wanted to take a minute and chat with you guys, catch up, and tell you where my brain is at going into the tournament season for 2025. So last year's season really was just me seeing if it was even my cup of tea, seeing if it was something I was interested in pursuing, and seeing if it was something, you know, I could see myself doing again or even long term. And I learned a lot, I experienced a lot, and what I found is that I want to see a little bit more. I feel as though tournament fishing it's a lot. It's really taxing on your body and your mind, and that's kind of what I enjoy about it. It's a sport that really tests your patience and your puzzle solving capabilities, so I really enjoyed that part. It was just a lot to take in all at once. So I want to do another season to see a little bit more. And this season's even going to be a little bit different, and I'll talk a little bit about why that is. So, as many of you may have heard, the Bassmaster Opens is no longer doing co-anglers, and so that's where I started, and that's what I was anticipating doing this year. But late December, when I was looking at the Bassmaster Open schedule, there were really no events super close to me. There was one in the state of Texas, but I unfortunately had plans for that same week, and so I probably wasn't going to make that one anyway. And the next closest was like 7 or 8 hours away, and the next closest after that was like 9 hours away, and then they just kept getting further. And I just couldn't take that much time off work again this year to be gone for 5-6 days to go to these tournaments. So I was already kind of leaning away from the Opens, unfortunately, at least for this year. So I was already starting to look into some different directions, and then the announcement came out that they were dropping the co-anglers, and so that kind of made that decision really easy, right? And so I have 2 things that I think I'm going to try this year. First off, I'm going to try my hand at the BFLs. So Major League Fishing has the Bass Fishing League, which is a great way for me to continue testing out how I feel about tournaments. They are super localized, and so I don't even have to leave the state of Texas if I don't want. They have multiple events here in Texas at Sam Rayburn and Toledo Bend, and 2 lakes I've never been to, so it would still be a great experience for me to try those. They're also one-day tournaments, which is really great for my work schedule because I have to take hardly any time off to go do this. So I think that'll be a really great learning experience. So my plan currently is to do 2, maybe 3 BFLs. And then I'm going to try my hand at kayak tournament fishing, which I'm really excited about. There's a trail not too far from where I am called the East Texas Paddle Sports Trail. I'm gonna give it a try. They have a ton of good events. I'm gonna pick 2 and I'm gonna try it, see how I like it. As y'all know, I have my Hoodoo, which is a pedal kayak, but surprise, surprise, I also have an Old Town kayak that I won this last year. I haven't gotten to use it much. I still have a lot to learn about it, but it has a little trolling motor attached to it. So that could make these kayak fishing tournaments a lot easier. So I don't have to pedal, you know, miles and miles one way and miles back. So we'll get you guys introduced to the new Old Town here really soon. I've only taken it out on the water 3 times. I'm still learning a lot. I'm still getting it rigged up how I want it. It's different. Not in a bad way, just, you know, as with any new boat, it just takes some getting used to. So we'll see if I can get acclimated in that in time for some of these tournaments. So anyway, I'm really excited. 2025 looks like it's going to be a great year. A lot of great fishing opportunities coming my way. So far, it looks like maybe 5-ish tournaments is what we're going to do. Last year was 3, this year's 5. I think it'll give me a little bit more to go off of and learn from. So this year in 2025, it'll still be a massive year for learning because of all the lakes I've decided to try. 2 of them I've been to, the rest will be brand new. So I've never been to these bodies of water. These are 2 brand new fishing leagues that I've never been a part of. I hope to meet a lot of new people, try a lot of new techniques. I'm just really excited to keep on this learning journey. Throughout this season, I'll be sure to document the tournaments, and you know, as I'm learning the differences between what the Bassmaster Opens was for me and what the new BFL and kayak scene looks like to me, I'll be sure to document how the events go, and then, you know, how I think they went after the fact. I'm really excited to keep this train going. I learned so much last year, and I am so excited to see what this year brings, and I hope you guys stick around for the journey. Thanks for stopping by, and I will be sure to see you soon as I catch you up on these tournaments as they get closer. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.